Hi and welcome to the Superkick review for round 6. And we start off with the Stars fading quickly here. They played the Sheep, whereby the Sheep were bolting out of the gate with Norton kicking 6 and Waterman 5, and it was just too overwhelming for the Stars, who only had Myercheck with 3. Moore even kicked 4 at the end, was just too good. Final score 132-74. In the next matchup, we have the Scorpions playing the Funky Balls, Casey Fields, and it just seems like the Funky Balls bounced them by 10 goals, with McKay kicking 3, Hogan 3, and Riccardi 3, and just had too many contributors. Not enough from the Scorpions, who would be very disappointed with only Paul Curtis being able to contribute with 3. Final score 115-58. In the third game of the round, we have the Vengeance taking on the Fest, which was a tightly fought contest, but with Bontempelli kicking 3 and Corey Durden turning up with 2, that was enough to get over the top of the Fest and the Vengeance first win of the season. Well done. Stabbing Fest in the heart to win by 10 points. In the fourth match of the round, Don Is Good has come good and has absolutely smoked the Pirates, raiding his treasure trove of on the ship, coming home with all the goods, winning by 70 points, with Joel Amati being the best with 4 goals, while the ship could only manage 2 goals from Langford and Sam Powell-Pepper. Final score is 118-48. In the final game of the round, Viatel were well ahead and phoned it in near the end and almost lost it, but were just too strong, with Harley Reid being the star with 3 goals. Meanwhile, Larkey kicked 3 for the Mangoes, falling short of the required target. Final score is 103-91. Take a look at the ladder now, with Scorching Stars still holding the top spot despite 2 losses in a row. Then the Quiche, Funky Balls, Goldfest in danger, Sheep finding some form, Mango's still on the slide, Viatel fought back, Scorpions still in the mix, Pirates thereabouts. Don Is Good coming good, and Vengeance got their first win, so they might be on the track back with some vengeance. Look at next week. The match of the round is the brothers Quiche versus the Stars, with the Funky taking on the Vengeance, the Sheep taking on the Pirates, Don Is Good taking on the Scorpions, and Fest taking on Viatel, with the grudge match of the round in the BH Cup being Minton Mick versus the Mongolian Mangoes. And it was a surprise win in the BH Cup, with the Walsh Dogs taking a nice bite out of the quiche after 10 years of not eating anything, not being in the comp. They've ended up winning by 25 points despite Lipinski's 4 goals. Papley with 3 and Myercheck with 3 and Kelly with 3, as well as Waitman, was just too much depth for the quiche. Final scores 100-75. Moving on to the SMS League, with the Pokebombs bombing the track and derailing A-Track in their quest for finals, with a 16-point win, with McKay, McDonald, Stengel and Bedford, Sturt and King all contributors, while only Dylan Moore was able to produce enough goals, along with Larkey, to be of any significance. Final scores 95-79. In the next match of the round, it saw the Wobbly Kickers fall over again against the top of the table White Line Fever, with the White Line Fever scoring plenty of goals here, with Joel Amadi being the best with 4, while only Harley Reid was the best for the wobbly kickers with 3. Final scores 124 to 53. In the close one for the round, it saw Mint and Mick right at home with Child kicking 2 in the last game, with Lipinski top scoring for him with 4 goals, while Fortress, unluckily, with the top scorer for the game, 5 goals from Waterman, just wasn't good enough. Final scores 100 to 94. In the fourth game of the round, saw the Rocket Rod in form team of the comp take on Free Smoke, with Rocket Rod being too good, winning by 5 goals, with De Koning kicking the most with 3 and Jesse Hogan with 3 again, while Bontempelli kicked 3 for the Free Smoke. Final scores 89 to 58. In the final game of the round, we saw the Asians take on the Gloves at the sink, with the Asians being scrubbing too hard, but ultimately getting the stains off, winning by 10 points, with Norton kicking 6, their standout, while Membry and Will Hoskin-Elliott being good enough for the Gloves. Final score 99 to 89. Take a look at the ladder now, with White Light Fever on top, then the Pokebombs, Free Smoke, Asians, Fortress, Rocket Rod in the top 6 now, Minted, Walsh Dogs, Rubber Gloves, A-Track and Wobbly Kickers last. Let's have a look at what happens next week with round 7, and we have the Asians taking on the A-Track, Walsh Dogs taking on the Rubber Gloves, Minted in the BH Cup against the Mangoes, arch rivals, White Line Fever against the Fortress, Rocket Rod at home, hopefully can continue his form against the Wobbly Kickers, and the Pokebombs in Las Vegas against Free Smoke. In the Kinder Surprise this week, well, he is a great surprise, to be honest. He's come on really quickly and he looks great, this player. He's going to be a star. It's Harley Reid with his 3 goals this week. Shit like Bruce Award.
Charlie Cameron for his second of the night and to make it 9 of the last 10 for Brisbane. Never ever looked right. Charles in charge all afternoon until now. Walker hit the back, Fogarty hit a hold, not gonna matter. No, he's hit the post. Can you believe that? From the top of the goal, burst through, and once he gets going, Essendon fans usually get on their feet. That would have gone through, I think. I reckon that would have gone through for a goal if he leaves it. It cuts through them. His chip over the top is perfect into the pocket. Billings to play onto the open goal and miss. 3 consecutive behinds to start his second. Bounces, he sends it long. Rioli in the square. The Tigers in with it, smothered. The goal was so